There's bond numbers all over here. QSIP numbers, bank numbers. You've been monetised, you've been enslaved by the birth certificate. It is a death certificate. Please go to the registry and acquire a live birth record, because that will bring you out of their jurisdiction into the land of the living, which the judge refused to take off me today. You're the ones that work with the corporations to tell people lies that tolls are somehow benefiting the government for infrastructure. Well, you know who benefits from tolls? The Salteri family are the only arseholes who make any money from the tolls. It's a private corporation owned by Tenex. Tenex, the Salteri family, a criminal mafia family. And these bastards are working for them, and the cops and the sheriffs and all the arseholes that work for this fictional fiat currency system. And it's going to come crashing down, that's for sure.
Do you think
you better tell the truth.
Do you think that argument's going to get you off this afternoon?
I'm not going to argue that. I've been divulging this on the internet on Mr. Astrotheology YouTube site for about 3 years. So I'm already going to destroy this corruption, because we are human beings, men and women. We are free. We are not subject to this Vatican death. This is death certificate. This is a bond, a security. We've been securitized and monetized, and you have too, and you're part of the fraud. And so is Channel 7 telling bullshit to the world. Do you think I'm going to get any of this on air? I don't think so. It'll be edited, because you guys are liars. And you work with the Rothschilds and the Windsors, who own the Reserve Bank, who owns the legal tender, which has enslaved us. I'm going to teach Australians how to make promissory notes to pay with their own sovereignty and to pay with their own bonds. This is a bond, folks. The banksters are making billions off your blood and sweat. And we're coming in here. Look at all the people. Look at all these poor people working for fictional fiat currency legal tender. Barristers, morons, arseholes that come here to steal people's money. Murderers. Murderers.
Normal people would just say that, you know, you should pay your fines like everyone else.
Yeah, because most people are so fucking dumbed down. They are dunces. Pure dunces. We are free and sovereign. Why do they think that they have to pay tolls to one family? The Salteri family. The Salteri family. One family that owns Tenex. That's where your tolls are going, brother. Do you realise that? Do you realise that toll money does not go for infrastructure at all?
Most people pay their tolls because they fear going to jail. Do you fear going to jail for this today?
I'm a man. Whoever, if they want someone to go to jail, they can put this person to jail. This is a person. This is a man. Men don't go to jail. I'm not surety for their paperwork.
But do you think that legal argument is going to...
It's not a legal argument. It's lawful. It's the law. And it's time for wakey-wakey in this world, because that's why wars are being generated all over the place, to support this bullshit. It's a crock of shit. The whole system. It's Vatican system owned. You have been enslaved. Everyone who has a birth certificate has been enslaved. Everyone has been enslaved by their birth certificate bonds. This is a death certificate. Folks, what you need to do is be wise and go to the registry and get yourself one of these. There you go. A live birth record stating that Santo Bonacci is living, not a stillborn. Let's see what they do with a living man. Wake up, folks. It's time to be living. Time to be in the land of the living, not in the land of the dead. We have the power to make money. What we have done is we have deferred this to the banks, i.e. one bank, the Reserve Bank. The Reserve Bank has no reserves. It's not a bank. It is a fraudulent corporation operating in this country, owned by the Rothschilds and the Windsors and the Rockefellers, and they are the only ones benefiting from us using and paying with cash. How you pay is you discharge against your bond. Your birth certificate is a bond. You have more value in here than any fine that they can give you in any court under the sun. This is your value. It's your life. They stole this from you. When you were born, you were issued one of these. This is a birth certificate. It should be called a death certificate. How you pay is with promissory notes, $1.05, negotiable instruments, not with cash. We have to stop using Federal Reserve notes or Reserve Bank notes. They are owned by criminals, i.e. the Windsors, a criminal family, and the Rothschilds, another criminal family.
So
I'm paying it this afternoon with a promissory note.
You're going to pay $130,000 this afternoon?
Yeah, absolutely. There won't be another court date. There won't be any other hearings. It will be paid the honourable way. In fact, it's not even honourable because I feel that I'm committing fraud by doing it anyway, because I shouldn't be cooperating at all with this filthy, dirty commercial system. You and I have been monetised, brother. You have been monetised through that instrument. You are money in the eyes of banksters. You know the banks pay $6 million for these from the hospitals, and you know how much they get turned around? These are securities on the stock market. You're making $6 billion by the time you retire for the Rothschilds, mate. They've got plenty of gold taps and champagne and caviar and cigars in their mansions, while a good portion of humanity are starving to death. And wars that the Rothschilds are perpetrating on the planet. All those wars, Syria, Afghanistan, Libya. There's only one family in this country that benefits from tollways, and that's the Salteri family. One criminal mafia family that gets all the benefits. None of that goes to paying taxes or for infrastructure. None of it.
Why didn't you get an e-toll card? Wouldn't this have solved a lot of problems for you?
Yeah, I did. I did have one. Yeah. What problem? I don't have a problem. They have a problem.
You've got $130,000 in fines, though.
That's their fictional fines, brother. They've been sent to Mr. Santo Bonacci.
They're not fictional, though.
Oh, they're absolutely fictional.
The court says you've accrued them.
Doesn't matter what this crock of shit court says.
So why did you come then? If you don't have any regard for what they say, why do you come then? Why do you entertain them?
Well, because this is what honourable people do. Because I'm going to show Australians how to pay. I'll be making videos how to pay, so that we stop using Reserve Bank notes. Every time you go and pay your utilities, you are compounding the national debt. Do you realise that? I don't think you realise that. You think you're kind of laughing at me, think, oh, this guy's a nut.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you must understand, brother. You must.